Saturday, February 4th. It's 9 degrees Celsius, 50-ish Fahrenheit, and I'm gonna do a little homestead tour. I feel like I haven't gotten a lot done, but the weather's been wild and I've been sick on and off, so I'm trying to be gentle with myself on judging that. Let's walk around and see what we've got. All right, this is that camellia tree that I pruned down after it got dropped on late in December by this hemlock. We've got some buds on it that are coming through. I'm really excited. I thought that maybe the trauma this guy experienced was going to lead to it not flowering this year. But, you know, nature's resilient. And the wound seal that I put on this stuff is still here, still looks like it's doing its job. I don't know enough about trees to say, like, it's fine, but, you know, it seems fine. I also trimmed up this tree a little bit, because again, it had been limbed on. Let's see, the rest of this fence is falling down, so we'll probably pull this out in the coming month. Let's move on. We had a big scary limb hanging in this tree. We had a widowmaker. It was just like up there, ready to fall, and we threw a rope over it and pulled it to the ground, and now it's not there anymore. Yay! These are my hops plants. They're still here, they're still dormant, it's still cold. I think I'm gonna move them inside today, maybe tomorrow. Let them get some of the UV light, maybe get them started a little early. Both my wood chipper right here and a chicken coop is in those two boxes. I can't tell you how excited I am to finally have a working piece of machinery to deal with all of my branches. Have I used it yet? No! Now we're over at the beehive. I had like a bunch of them just out flying the other day. I think it's about the right time of year for me to take off this entrance reducer. Let's see, hey buddy, you garden stuff? Oh, you're so cute. Oh my god, I love you. Oh yeah, you're great. You're a perfect queen angel. I mean, you're probably not. Oh, bye-bye. Let's get some of these corpses out. Hi, bud. Yeah, just going back in. Oh, hey, some of them are picking up pollen and then almost making it home. This is pretty normal for dead bees for this time of year, as far as I can tell. Again, this is my first year beekeeping, so maybe this is a horrifying amount. Maybe me using this stick is the worst thing I could ever possibly do. Oh, there's a plane. All right, that's going to be it for bees today. I had checked in there earlier. I'm going to cut. Okay, so I just took the entrance reducer off. Probably this next coming week or two, I'm going to get in here, do a rake around this box so that I get all this leaf litter out of the way, lay down some fresh gravel, and get my setup for the coming boxes, my coming nukes that are coming this spring. I'm just excited by it. Oh, see, hey, check it out. They're coming out a little bit because I was poking at them. Now they're pissed. I'm not in any of my gear. I'm not too scared of getting stung over here, but, you know, should probably let them be. Beekeeping totally lets you do dad jokes, even if you're not a dad. It's very reasonable, very good, very normal. It's part of the whole process. All right, here's a check-in on my garden. Remember, there was AstroTurf in here, and I've pulled out, I think most of it. The little Astro grasses are still in place. I'm still considering what my best bet is going to be there, but better than it was for sure. And I still have this chunk over here. I've just been a little bit combination heartbroken, combination not feeling good physically on top of the not feeling good emotionally. And you know, it's January, it's cold, it's wet. We had a couple of days that were below freezing. I'm not going to be out here digging frozen dirt I'm just not that into punishment. Here's our asparagus patch. Still no stalks peeking up, but that's okay. It's asparagus. It can take its time. I think it needs days over 40 before it really gets going. There's something in here though. Who are you? Tastes spicy, whatever it is. Yes, I am the kind of person who's just like, ooh, what's this plant? And then just sticks it in their mouth. Commonly known as a dumbass. Haven't done anything in the bus yet besides move back in. It's still cold in there. A couple mice moved in with me while I was there, so I had to trap those little buddies and relocate them. I just don't have the heart. You know, I could set a kill trap and then know that I'm in there with just some murdered mice for a couple of days. But didn't do that. Catch and release on my mice thing. I got one of those, the lids for the 5-gallon buckets where you throw some peanut butter on one hand and then they're like, oh, peanut butter, and then they go floop, and then they just drop on in. You can fill that up with like straw or hay, or I use pine needles. Not pine needles, but you know, fir branches, just something soft for them to land on so that they don't just, you know, bonk right on the bottom of the ground. So that's our February tour. Early February tour. I'm excited to see what the March tour is going to look like. We'll definitely have some more things going on with the bees by then. Definitely have some more things up with the garden by then. February is a short month, and there's a lot of other things that are happening not at the house that I've got to deal with. So I'm not going to be able to spend a lot of time here and work on them currently, which is a bit of a bummer. Oh, I also got worms. Right, so here's our worm bin. I checked in on these guys the other day. It's been pretty fun to have them around. The kids really like them. Well, okay, the kids hate them, but you know, kids hating something is kind of fun too. So yeah, these are the worms. They're red wigglers. I don't want to dig around in here too much. I will say, like, I think it's interesting that there's just veggie scraps are just sprouting again. Let's see if you can focus. You want to focus? Yeah, whatever. They appear to be doing fine. Haven't grown any mold. I have dug around in here a few times and seen some casings, which, for eggs, which exciting. Good for you, worms. Get it. Yeah, not much to them other than I love them. Okay. Right, so that was our February update. Not as much things done, not as many things done as I would like to have done by now. But it is January, and I think I was being a little overambitious, especially for a rookie at this kind of stuff. I'm looking forward to the rest of February. I'm looking forward to the things that we'll be able to get done with it being a little bit warmer. I'm looking forward to there being buds on trees. I'm looking forward to the bees flying around a little bit more. I've never had a hive through the early spring, so I'm excited to see how that goes. I'm sure that I'll make some splits. I intend to absolutely film making some splits. I just got a tripod for my phone. Not that I'm using it now, I'm still freehand, but I will learn how to use that and maybe be a little bit less self-conscious about filming myself. So that's what happened in January. I will see you at the beginning of March and tell you how February went. Bye.